We're counting down the 10 most dramatic falls from grace in cricket history, where careers weren't ended by injury or old age, but by self-inflicted scandals, bans, and betrayals. From impulsive off-field decisions to high-stakes corruption that shook entire nations, each spot on this list reveals how quickly sporting glory can unravel. Which player's downfall changed the game forever? Let's begin with number 10. In the 10th place, a single tablet brought Shane Warne's glittering career to a sudden halt. On January 22, 2003, Warne tested positive for a banned diuretic called mojuretic. Just days before Australia's World Cup opener, the Australian Cricket Board's anti-doping committee delivered a 12-month suspension, forcing Warne to miss the entire 2003 World Cup, a tournament he had trained for, and one Australia ultimately won without him. Warne insisted the pill was taken for cosmetic reasons, not for performance, but the committee found his explanations unconvincing. Although his career resumed after the ban, the episode left a permanent mark, showing that even legends can stumble when rules are broken. Number 9, Kevin Pietersen's international career unraveled not through scandal or crime, but a collapse of trust. In August 2012, whispers of text messages sent to South African players, allegedly mocking England captain Andrew Strauss and coach Andy Flower, exploded into the public eye. The England and Wales Cricket Board delayed its squad announcement for hours, demanding confirmation from Pietersen that no such messages existed. When none came, he was dropped from the Lord's Test and omitted from the World 2020 squad. Despite a public apology, the breach proved irreparable. By February 2014, the board ended his central contract, closing the door on one of England's most prolific batsmen. Pietersen never returned to the national side. His exile, a stark reminder that even the brightest careers can be undone by fractured relationships within the dressing room. 8th place brings a confession that stunned the cricketing world. Vincent, once a hard-hitting opener for New Zealand, stepped in front of cameras in 2014 and admitted to fixing matches across multiple leagues, his voice trembling as he called himself a cheat. Vincent's public statement detailed how he had accepted money to manipulate outcomes in the Champions League and in county games, naming specific matches under the jurisdiction of the England and Wales Cricket Board. The fallout was immediate and irreversible. The England and Wales Cricket Board handed down a lifetime ban, and the decision was echoed by the International Cricket Council, barring Vincent from all forms of international cricket. His late honesty, while rare in such cases, did nothing to soften the blow. The ban ended his professional career overnight, and it marked one of the sport's most severe, retroactive punishments, proof that even years after the act, the consequences can be absolute. Number 7. Marlon Samuels found his career derailed not by a failed drug test or a dramatic on-field outburst, but by a quiet phone call that changed everything. In January 2007, Indian police intercepted conversations between Samuels and bookmaker Mukesh Kochar just days before a crucial one-day international in Nagpur. The tapes revealed Samuels passing on detailed team information, enough for the ICC to step in, even though no money was proven to change hands and no match-fixing charges were brought. Despite recommendations from the West Indies board to avoid suspension, the ICC tribunal imposed a 2-year ban in 2008, citing a clear breach of anti-corruption rules. Samuel's exile sent a message. Even sharing inside information without fixing a result can end a career. The case marked a turning point, setting the stage for harsher penalties in the years that followed. Number 6. Shakib Al Hasan's career was thrown into turmoil, not by fixing, but by silence. In October 2019, the International Cricket Council charged Bangladesh's captain with failing to report multiple corrupt approaches from a known bookmaker, an obligation every international cricketer is drilled on. The verdict was swift, a 2-year ban with 1 year suspended, leaving Shakib sidelined from all forms of cricket until late October 2020. The International Cricket Council charge sheet detailed repeated failures to disclose WhatsApp messages and meetings, even after reminders from anti-corruption officers. At a somber press conference, Shakib admitted his mistake, accepting the sanction that would keep him out of the 2020 T20 World Cup. His absence left a gaping hole in Bangladesh's lineup and sent a clear warning: passive breaches, not just active fixing, can end a career at its peak. Modern cricket's strict reporting codes leave little room for error, as Shakib's lost year made painfully clear. Number 5. Salim Malik's downfall set a historic precedent for cricket's fight against corruption. In 1998, after a lengthy investigation, the Pakistan Cricket Board Tribunal found Malik guilty of match fixing, a first in the subcontinent. The Justice Qayyum report laid out evidence that he accepted payments to influence matches, and the Pakistan Cricket Board imposed a lifetime ban. Malik, a veteran of 55 test matches and over 100 one-day internationals, was forced into immediate retirement. The ban was later confirmed by the International Cricket Council in 2000, making him the first Asian cricketer to receive such a harsh penalty. His career, once defined by elegant batting, ended in disgrace, and the fallout helped drive anti-corruption reforms that would transform the game in the years ahead. Number 4. Mohammad Azharuddin's fall from grace shook Indian cricket to its core. Once celebrated as a stylish batsman and the national team's captain, Azharuddin played 99 test matches and led India to memorable victories throughout the 1990s. But in October 2000, the Central Bureau of Investigation released a report implicating him in match fixing, linking his name to a network of bookmakers and corrupt practices. The Board of Control for Cricket in India responded with a lifetime ban, erasing Azharuddin's presence from all official cricket overnight. This administrative decision, handed down while he was still at the peak of his career, sent shockwaves through the sport and marked a turning point in India's fight against corruption. Though the Andhra Pradesh High Court overturned the ban in 2012, the damage was irreversible. Azharuddin never returned to international cricket. His case stands as a stark example of how a single sanction can end even the most illustrious careers in an instant. Coming to the top 3, Sreesanth's downfall played out under the glare of police lights and television cameras. In May 2013, Delhi police arrested the Indian fast bowler during the Indian Premier League, accusing him of spot fixing for the Rajasthan Royals. Surveillance footage captured Sreesanth using a towel as a prearranged signal before bowling a fixed over. That detail became iconic in the scandal's coverage. Investigators alleged he received 10 lakh rupees to concede a set number of runs, with the evidence detailed in the official charge sheet and later dissected in the BCCI Warne report. The Board of Control for Cricket in India responded with a press briefing announcing a life ban that September. The punishment was as severe as it gets. Sreesanth's career was ended instantly, and his name became synonymous with the league's darkest hour. While the ban was eventually reduced in 2019, the damage was irreversible. This case marked a turning point for domestic cricket, showing how quickly a promising career can be erased when criminal evidence is undeniable. Number 2. A hidden camera at Lord's set off a scandal that would send shockwaves through international cricket. In August 2010, Salman Butt, then captain of Pakistan, was caught in a News of the World sting, orchestrating deliberate no-balls for a payoff of £150,000. The footage showed Butt's agent negotiating the deal, while teammates Mohammad Amir and Mohammad Asif delivered the prearranged no-balls on cue. The International Cricket Council moved quickly, suspending Butt and launching a full investigation. But the consequences did not stop on the field. In November 2011, Southwark Crown Court found Butt guilty of conspiracy to cheat and to accept corrupt payments and sentenced him to 30 months in prison. The International Cricket Council followed with a 10-year ban with 5 years suspended, effectively ending his international career. Butt's case remains one of the rare moments where a cricket captain's betrayal led not just to a sporting ban but to criminal conviction and jail time, the ultimate price for a leader's fall. And finally, in first place, a captain's confession shook the very foundations of cricket. Hansie Cronje, once the face of South African leadership, fell from grace in a scandal that would change the sport forever. In April 2000, Delhi police released taped phone calls, Cronje's own voice negotiating payments with bookmaker Sanjay Chawla. The evidence was undeniable. Under the glare of the King Commission in Cape Town, Cronje broke down, admitting to accepting over $100,000 in bribes and offering teammates money to underperform. His testimony, broadcast across the nation, marked a defining moment. A leader admitting betrayal not just of his team, but of an entire country's trust. The United Cricket Board of South Africa responded with a lifetime ban in October 2000, ending Cronje's career overnight. Just 2 years later, he died in a plane crash. leaving behind a legacy forever stained. Cronje's downfall did not just end one career, it forced the creation of the ICC Anti-Corruption Unit and rewrote the rules of cricket governance, proving that even the highest can fall, and when they do, the shock waves can reshape the game itself. Across all 10 downfalls, one pattern stands out. Talent alone never protects a cricketer from their own choices. In cricket's high-pressure arena, discipline and judgment matter as much as skill. The lesson endures. Reputations can be lost in a single moment, but consequences last a lifetime.